Hey guys, it's Danny Bell. Today we're going to be exploring 10 must-see Animal Crossing dream addresses for spring. So if you're looking for some inspiration to take back to use on your island, look no further, let's go ahead and jump in. Our first must-see dream is the island of Honeycomb by our friend Arden. This incredibly beautiful retro-style spring island is sure to wow you. If you're looking for spring vibes to take back to use on your island with a retro twist, this is the perfect island for you. June, is that your baby? Oh my gosh, she is so incredibly precious. Love that little villager. If you're looking for retro vibes to use on your spring island, this island is filled with so many incredibly beautiful, warm-toned hues. Arden has created so many adorable builds like this honey stand over here, as well as so many different beautiful seating areas and this adorable bear cave. I mean, oh my gosh, how adorable is this? She's created all of these beautiful golden tone builds all throughout the island, including this adorable pumpkin patch, and check out this little space where you can sit and have a piece of carrot cake. It's just so precious. While you're visiting, please be sure, pun intended, to visit Arden's rep house. She does an incredibly stellar job decorating her interiors. You can see that she's perfectly mixed together all of the beautiful spring vibes with this 70s retro look here. It's just incredible. All throughout the island, you'll find these beautiful flower patches as well as seating areas, and all of the villager yards are just so thoughtfully decorated. She's really done such a stellar job creating a retro look, a warm golden tone all throughout the island, and her builds are so incredibly thoughtful and definitely things that you'll want to take back to use on your island. All of these flower fields are just perfectly put together. You can stroll through the flowers and enjoy some homemade pancakes and locally sourced honey. I just really love all of the cute, quaint touches that she put into this island. Everything is just such a beautiful flow. Her campsite over here is really stellar. All of the beaches are perfectly put together. Everything has just a beautiful natural aesthetic, but it also is thoughtfully curated to create all of these wonderful little spots that are sure to excite you for your island. All in all, I really just love the vibe of this island. You can't visit here and help but smile. It really does cheer up your day, seeing all of the beautiful golden yellow tones, and just such a lovely island, so be sure to check it out before spring is over. By the way, I'll be sure to link all of the creators' social media information in the description of the video for you guys. Next on the list is the incredibly beautiful island of Daisy Dew. This island comes from our friend Marti. This is a very beautiful, whimsical and pink style island. I love the whimsy of the floating cherry blossom petals. It's set, of course, during the early April cherry blossom season, and I love all of the lovely, thoughtful builds that she's created on this island. Everything is sort of geared towards the idea of a fairy island. Love the fairy core vibe going on, and so many intricate, lovely custom designed paths. If you're like me and you love the color pink, you could easily get lost spending the day on this island wandering around. She has so many lovely builds on this island. Everything sort of is geared towards the fairy core concept. Lots of beautiful beach settings over here, including this seashore-laden shoreline. Say that 5 times fast. I love that she's created the look of a tide pool on her beach area. I think it's a really super creative idea to use this faux water pattern and just scattering the whole area with lots of the seashell pieces of furniture and just creating the beauty of little tea set areas and of course a little bit of a nautical vibe woven into her beach areas on this island. If you explore the area where all of the villager houses are, you'll also find so many adorably cute fairy houses. Using these umbrella pro design patterns, she's created the perfect look of a fairy neighborhood. I love all of the beautiful views that she's created with all of the flowers and again all of the different sized trees that she's perfectly put all throughout the island. It's just such a lovely, beautiful place. It'll for sure make you feel like you've been transported into a fairy tale. It's incredibly beautiful. Love all of the dropped flowers, and of course, like I said, who doesn't love a beautiful bouquet of flowers? Am I right? If you have a chance to come and visit this island, and I hope you will, please explore also all of these other areas that she's created. Lots of beautiful garden style inspirational builds. She's done a really great job of creating transitions into other areas of the island and keeping everything just a perfectly natural aesthetic. It really is just a super beautiful pink style island, so if you're looking for that type of inspiration for your island, please do not miss the lovely island of Daisy Dew. Next on our list today, we have the stunningly beautiful island of Epra. This is by our friend Kaitsy. If you have seen Kaitsy on YouTube, she does some incredible island tours on her channel, so please be sure to check her out. This inspired island is actually an island in the sky. I love the way that she has convincingly created a raised platform island. Most of the builds are all on the second and third tier, so as you check out a lot of the beautiful overlooks and views, you can kind of look down and really get the illusion that you are high above the clouds exploring in the sky. I love this idea. The sky core theme has become more and more popular, I think, in the Animal Crossing community, and adding all of these fun little jumping patterns here just makes it all the more fun and playful. She's redecorated all of the villager houses, so please be sure to pop in and check them out as you visit the Dream. She has created all of these incredible views to look at on the island, and including a hidden pipe behind her museum that leads to the space where her player house is. I love the whole idea of keeping a player house on a separate island on the island itself, and I think she's done a lovely job kind of creating this English garden in the sky for her player house. Just lots of beautifully creative and lovely designs for spring if you're looking for more of a relaxed setting. She also has created some super stellar land bridges on this island, so please be sure to check that out, and please do not miss the beautiful villager neighborhood that she has created on the backside of the island. It really does look like a floating neighborhood, and I just really love this concept. I think she did a wonderful job executing it. The whole island as a whole is just so convincingly in the sky. Next on our list of must-see dream addresses for spring is the island of Loueria by our friend Louise. This island is so lovely and regal. It has stellar European sort of vibes, castle core infusions with lots of greenery. I really was impressed with how she created this beautiful rock garden and a couple of just incredibly lovely square areas in her town where everything comes together perfectly with lots of art influences and English flowers all throughout. I love how she was able to curate this castle by hiding her museum there behind. It's just so beautiful. I love this idea. It really does make you feel like you're roaming through the streets of Europe, and it just gives you a fun vacation sort of vibe if you're looking to kind of get away from your usual spot in the world. I love that she's created sort of this neutral, beautiful tonation on the island. She has all of these curious, cute little builds, like this mini little post office area and writer's corner as Sasha strolls by. I love that she created all of these spaces that sort of have a natural aesthetic with a little bit of town inspo twisted in. So if you're looking to do a hybrid sort of island where you want to do a little bit of a town structure, but you also want to keep it natural, this is a fantastic island to draw inspo from. I was really impressed with how she redid her villager houses, and again, I love these town square areas that she has nestled within the different areas of her island. It really has that lived-in feel. If you're wandering through here, you can find little shops like this pottery shop over here, as well as just small little sitting areas and reading nooks. She has a lot of beautifully aesthetic natural terraforming spots on the island as well, which again gives a really nice hybrid feel to the island, so you kind of get the best of both worlds with exploring the beautiful countryside of Europe as well as a little bit of town exploration and shopping as well. I love that she's used a lot of different waterfalls incorporated into her designs, and this peninsula. Check this out, you guys. It's so creative and lovely. I love that she has created this really nice seating area using a few pieces of furniture in the game, and then created just a nice natural whimsical feel on the beaches. If you're looking for ideas on how to deck out your vertical beaches, I feel like Louise has it covered here for you. So many lovely little spots that she has thoughtfully put here on the beaches that you can take back to recreate on your island. If you're looking for a cute, fun little build, check out this tiny little vineyard. It just goes to show that you can take a very small area on your island and create a stellar space. I love that she's created this tiny little vineyard. It really just makes me want to cry. It's so cute. And she's even created this adorable coffee truck stand over here on her beach by the airport, which I totally adore, and I think is the perfect touch for this style island. So please check out the beautiful island of Loueria. It's the perfect place to visit for the summer vacation trip you deserve. Alright, next on our list of islands is the island of Gallifrey. I love this island. It's very, very naturally aesthetic. This is by our friend Em. I think she's done just a lovely job here on this island, creating a beautiful space to relax. Check out Gladys spending the day on the beach. Good for her, Gladys. You totally deserve that, my friend. Love this day trip for you, Gladys. Good for you spending the day at the beach. All throughout her island, she's created these beautiful little sitting areas, including this tiny little movie spot here on the beach. I love the simplicity of this build. I also love that she has really created a lot of beautiful, lush greenery on this island. She's incorporated these little seating areas and creating views in the distance of buildings like the Able Sisters and lots of just fun little waterfalls in the background that you can see here. I love the whimsy of this island. It's very free-flowing. I love that you can sort of meander your way through. It's very natural, and I really, really love that. I like how she did the cranny here. She has a few different various sizes of trees that she stunted here to create this look. It's really difficult, I think, to incorporate Nook's Cranny on a lush green island, and I just think she did such a stellar job doing that. If spring farmcore is more of your vibe, check out all these beautiful diagonal fields that she's created, as well as these secret napping spots. Oh my gosh, what a fantastic idea. I love that she has kept everything sort of in the color palette of the greenery, and look at this sunken pathway, you guys. Love, love, love this centerpiece of our island, and it leads to this naturally aesthetic villager neighborhood over here on the back. I love the beautiful little waterfalls. It's the perfect touch, including the little hopping point here in the middle of the sunken pathway. It really is a genuine terraforming masterpiece. She's done such a lovely job tying nature together, including this very impressive rock garden that she's created with the moon over here. Love the touch of the little gyroids. I'm not sure what sort of ceremony they're doing, but it just has such beautiful Mother Nature vibes. I just really love this idea. It's a fantastic idea if you're looking to do something with your rocks on your island and keep a natural, lush feel. You can hike through these back areas of the island. Again, so much beautiful rural scenery, including this hidden tucked away museum. She's kept it very simple with this lovely ruined archway that gives this sort of like a forgotten temple lost into the wilderness. I just really love the whimsy of that. I love that she's done such a stellar job keeping her beaches simple and pretty, including this little bug collecting area. This island vibe just has such a beautiful, lush whimsy to it that I definitely want to spend more time here for the afternoon. If you're looking for spring ideas, it's definitely a must-see. Next on today's list is the island of Max. This island we actually did a full tour on, and any of the islands that we visited today, I'll be sure to link in the description any of the full tours that we have featured on the channel. I love this island because it's a natural forest core national park, and all of the cute, adorable builds that she's created, like this adorable rest area. I mean, who thought a restroom could be cute? But this one for sure is. She's got all of these amazing terraform views that she's created, like this hike through the woods, all of the thoughtful little signs leading you all throughout, meandering through the island, and I just love this little sitting area balcony that she's created back here. If you wander over to the beach, she has all of her villager houses in log cabin form, and they're all completely redecorated, so be sure to pop in and check out all of those as you're hiking through the forest on her island. I just really love this really thoughtful touches she's put into creating a rustic feel in this island, including turning her Nook's Cranny into a little picnic area spot. I just think it's the perfect place to rest and recuperate before you continue on hiking to explore the rest of Max. She's created a lot of beautiful land bridges on this island as well, with stellar views, including this trail that leads us back to a very secret and scary bear cave. Please, if you love interactive builds, be sure to check this build out. She has her campsite nestled over here, and back behind that is this spooky and scary bear crossing area. If you like interactive builds, like I said, be sure to hop into the pipe and it will transport you to a secret cave, a lair where the bear lives. Just really love this idea. Anything that's interactive and fun, she's really nailed this, and it's just perfectly curated, so be sure to check that out while you're visiting Max. All in all, I just love the summer vibe of this island. This is technically spring, but I think that you could for sure take a lot of these ideas into summer and into fall perhaps. All in all, just so many lovely ideas that you're sure to be able to take over to your island and create stellar spaces of your own, just like this. Next on the list is the island of Sunflower. I completely adore the whimsy of this island. This is by our friend Chloe. Chloe is also a fellow YouTuber, so be sure to check out her channel. And like I said, I will put all of the social links in the description of the video for our creators on today's video. I love this entrance. Check out how she has created the whimsy all throughout this island with these beautiful little daisies, the white cosmos, as well as these cute split little wheat fields over here. I just feel like the way that she decorates is so elegant and lovely. This island is just very relaxed and beautiful and just has such a precious, beautiful vibe. I could spend the whole afternoon here running through the fields of flowers. I love all of the beautiful custom design paths that she has chosen to use throughout the island, and she's very thoughtfully created these buildings, the faux buildings, along the way in between these flower fields, and it's just such a lovely, amazingly natural vibe. Love the idea that this is just a countryside that you can kind of walk your way through, have a little bit of tea, and relax and spend the afternoon. She's used honeybee models and different bug models all throughout the island to create a lot of movement, as well as waterfalls and this adorable villager neighborhood. Chloe is so incredibly talented at creating these lovely, delicate spaces using these custom design patterns and a mix and match of different flowers to really create an inviting place that you can spend the afternoon in nature. All of the lovely neutral tones for the villager houses are just second to none beautiful. She's created lots of beautiful little sitting spaces, and check out this little record player on the pillow. It's such a beautiful, simple design, and it makes my heart smile so much. She's really created a delicate vibe on this island. It really has the perfect mix of English tea garden meets spring. I love that little dress. That is so precious. Oh my goodness. Check out this peninsula. I love her idea of using the campsite on the peninsula. I just think that's a really, really great idea. She has cute little sunflower patterns all throughout here, including this cute little sunflower basket and dress in front of Abel's sisters. I love that she dedicated a small little set apart space for this storefront with the windmills in the distance. It's sheer perfection. Be sure to check out her player house over here as you're meandering your way through her island, and look at all of these beautiful diagonal flower gardens. This island really is just a lovely freeform style island where you can wander around. One of my favorite spots that she's created on the backside of her island is this beautiful little wheat field over here with the wagon, as well as the sprawling and colorful flower field. And if you look back here, she has perfectly decorated her museum and disguised it as a barn. I really love this. It's just such a lovely way to disguise your museum and repurpose that building for something absolutely lovely on your island. Next on our list of must-see dream addresses is the island of Confetti by the one and only Mel. She has so many amazing islands that she has created, and this one is no exception. It's so lovely and beautiful. If you love cute and pink in spring, this is a great island to visit. So many fun builds on here that scream cuteness and just a really great mix of spring and kidcore, I think. Just a very delicate kidcore spring-style island. I love that she's decked out her beaches with these adorable kids' tents, just kind of creating a fun little sleepover camp out area on her beaches. It's a really wonderful use of that space. There are lots of different areas to explore in this island with different color palettes, everything from pink to pastel, and look at all of these cute little sitting spaces. I mean, that little boat is just the most precious thing I've ever seen. She has all of these very beautifully terraformed land bridges throughout here leading to this cute little pink villager neighborhood. I just really love how she's terraformed this island. It's very, very thoughtful and intricate and lovely. It just creates a really lush, beautiful vibe going on, and all of the pink just really is the most amazing thing to me. Pink is my favorite color, and this island for sure just drew me in right away. The second I visited it, I knew I wanted to come back. She's done such a great job of placing all of these beautiful flowers for spring, as well as the fun whimsical parts of kidcore and springcore elements all rolled into one. I love how she's created these thoughtful little land bridges again, and as well as look at this cute little area with these tents tucked away. I just really love her thoughtfulness and how she's used the custom design patterns to create a very cute and springcore mix of things here on the island. Everything from the gyroids and teddy bears scattered all throughout the island with the stuffed animals and tents. It is sheer adorable perfection. And guys, check out this sandbox. Have you ever seen a more cute sandbox in your entire life? It's so precious. Her campsite is just perfectly decked out with lots of these delicate, beautiful quilts, as well as these fun and very thoughtful faux buildings that she's created that look almost like tree houses and playhouses all throughout the island. This island just has a really fun, whimsical vibe to it, and I really love all of the pink and everything that she's so thoughtfully put together in here, including this little train station and the boats. Everything is just so lovely. Be sure to check out this backside of the island over here where she has this beautiful faux water pattern. I really love this. This is hands down one of my favorite spots on the island. It really looks like some sort of Monet painting. I absolutely adore this. It's a great way to fill out the space on the backside of the island and create just a lovely little area where you can hang out for the afternoon. She has all kinds of fun little garden builds all along the way, and be sure to check out this sprawling, amazing flower field here to finish your afternoon. It's just so lovely. I really just love all of the pinkness, all of the girliness of this island. Mel, you really did such a stellar job, my friend. Next on the list is the island of Fiddleport. This island is super amazing. If you love nautical vibes and you're looking to do something that has a Maine or East Coast sort of look to it, please check out this island by our friend Matilda. The island of Fiddleport is definitely a perfectly beautiful nautical port style island. She has a small town sort of vibe going on here, lots of blue and white throughout this entire island. I just really love this. It does feel like you're transported to an entirely different area, so if you're not a person who has ever visited the East Coast, this is a great way to start. You will for sure feel like you've been transported into a port town. Lots of different nautical elements, including this amazing fish market over here. I really love this. Just the way that she's put all of this together and thoughtfully designed all of these items, including the umbrella stands. I think it's just a really great build. If you head over in this direction, she has lots of fancy little docks all over the place that are sure to bring you tons of inspiration on your island. Matilda has a really great affinity for creating cute little post offices, so if you're looking for some fun little town buildings to create, she has a lot of fantastic ideas. She has redecorated a lot of the interiors on this island, and if you're looking for more of those ideas, I highly recommend you check out the interiors for the buildings on this island as well. I love the approach to this museum, and I love how she's decorated her player houses. The whole nautical aesthetic that she has created on this island really is convincingly real, and I love that she's used this combination of real water and faux water in a lot of these spaces all throughout the town. If you go through this area back here, you'll find this adorable gyroid band. I really love this idea. This is such a fantastic idea that you could for sure take back to use on your island and tweak the coloration depending on what sort of theme you have going on your island. If you like the idea of checking out a seaport area, check out the back side of the island. She has a couple of spaces with these really stellar views if you're looking for some ideas on how to do some overlooks, as well as just, again, cute little areas like this flower shop can bring a ton of inspo for something that you could take back to your island. She has, in the back side of the island, created this incredibly genius way of decorating her campsite. It can be really difficult to incorporate a campsite in a town core style island, and she's done this perfectly by creating an separate island for her campsite. She's done a great job of decorating her peninsula, as well as having all kinds of different boating and yacht items all throughout the island. It really just does feel like a seaport. I feel like I visited a completely different city spending my afternoon on the island. She's used a ton of creativity with these caves, turning them around to be boulders on the shoreline. I really love the idea of decking out these beaches, and you might even find a familiar friend washed ashore here. Yes, love this. It's nice to see that Gulliver will forever be washed ashore on the island. And hey, you don't even have to help him this time. Check out the beachside area by her airport for a fun little beachside cocktail area and just enjoy the vibes of the day. It really is a fantastically fun island that can even transition into the summer season on Animal Crossing New Horizons. Last on our list today is the lovely island of Novalee. If you have not seen this island, please make sure you get there. This is by my friend Dana. She is also a fellow YouTuber. She's starting up her new channel, so please feel free to show her some support. She is the masteress of terraforming and all things lovely. She's created this lovely little town space with all of these adorable peekaboo stores on her island, as well as all kinds of beautiful beach decorating. She really does a great job of creating spaces on her island that look not only realistic, but it will for sure make you feel like you've fallen into some sort of lovely painting. I love this little peekaboo grocery store that she's created that has a little bit of interactivity so that you can walk in and see everything that she has going on here. Just a lot of really lovely builds that you could take back to use on a town style island, as well as all kinds of natural terraforming and builds on the back side of the island. She has perfectly curated all of the villager houses as well as her player house, so please feel free to pop in and check those out. Everything from this adorable little Concord grape farm, as well as these incredibly curated interior builds for her villagers. I mean, how spoiled is Whitney right now? This is just an incredibly beautiful design. I really love this. So if you're looking for some interior builds, please check out Dana's designs on here. Now, if you head over to the back side of the island, you are going to find so many incredibly beautiful overlooks, lots of different views on this island, including seating areas and just thoughtful villager yard decorations She's created all of these lovely, beautiful natural hopping spaces on the island so that you can navigate the island in free form, wandering around back and forth. It really does feel like you're going on a fairy tale adventure. I love this view. She really has done such a stellar job with all of the trees in the background and the waterfalls. Everything is just so incredibly well done. If you struggle with landscaping and different terraforming, please check out the backside of this island. She has so many beautiful waterfall designs, lots of beautiful waterscaping, as well as natural pathing all throughout the island. So if you're looking for ideas on how to fill in some of your transitional areas on your island, please be sure to check this out. She has just a lot of beautiful pink and glowing moss mixed in together on this island, and lots of beautiful land bridges that sort of meander through the backside of the island. I love that this whole island has just a beautiful, whimsical sort of feel set in the cherry blossom season. I really love how she's infused a lot of the mush items and greenery into this style island. Even though it's set during cherry blossom season, there's still an equal amount of beautiful, lush greenery. She's also redecorated her resident rep house, so be sure to pop in and check that out. Again, if you're looking for more interior inspo. I love, love, love this butterfly field. Please get yourself some butterfly models and be sure to check this area out because she really has created a lovely environment with the little bubbles floating in the background and the cherry blossom petals. It is definitely something you don't want to miss. Along with this beautiful fairy tree, this little house area that she's created where the fairies live is just so precious. I love that this has a little element of whimsy to it. She's really done a stellar job using some of the doll houses as well as the cherry blossom trees to create the look of this fairy treehouse. Don't forget while you're here to run over to the front side of the island. She has this incredibly beautiful waterfall scape over here. I mean, guys, this to me looks like a Bob Ross painting come to life, and I completely adore the use of her custom designed waterways mixed with the real waterways in this island. It's completely stellar. Her beaches are also decked out on the front with flowers, so be sure to check that out if you're looking for ideas on how to deck out your beaches. And like I said, remember to check out all of these different islands in person because really and truly what you're getting here on today's video is just a snippet of how amazing these islands are. And finally, as an added bonus today, if you're looking for even more inspiration aside from the other amazing 10 islands, please feel free to check out, if you haven't seen it already, my farmcore island of Sugarbell. I had a lot of fun creating this island. If you're looking for ideas on how to decorate a very small entranceway, we have everything here from a train station to a tractor feed and seed store, and lots of different country sort of farm style vibes for our villagers here on the island. Oh, nothing like running into your other self, right? Anyways, as you're exploring this island, I had a lot of fun creating different various spaces surrounding our villager houses, everything from a horse pen for Elmer to a milking area for Tipper, and all different kinds of fun areas that I tried to incorporate not only the main parts of the island, but the beaches as well. So if you're looking for some ideas on how you can decorate your villager yards farmcore style, please check out Sugarbell if you haven't seen it already. I really had a blast creating this tomato garden for Ketchup because I mean, she's so cute and she's a tomato. I just really love how all of this came together. It has a lot of natural overgrown vibes in certain areas of the island, which to me, I really enjoy. And just kind of wanting to find a way to incorporate all of the veggies in the game was really fun, a really fun challenge for me on Sugarbell. Hey Ava, why did the chicken cross the road, my friend? Love that cute little chicken. She's so precious. If you're looking for ideas on a sprawling farm field, check out this faux barn building that I created on the back side of the island. The beaches are all fully decked out, and I did create an interactive vineyard. If you're looking for an idea on how you can sort of create either a farm core or European sort of vibe on your island, I highly recommend checking out this build video. I had a lot of fun creating this space, and I think it's a really great way to fill in a large area on your island. Each of the little villager houses is completely renovated and redecorated, and I tried to do my best to create a lot of thoughtfully curated areas for each of their yards. Whether you're looking for inspo to create an entirely farmcore style island or you're just looking for a few fun builds to incorporate on one section of your multi-themed island, I hope that Sugarbell will bring you a little bit of inspiration. I created this vertical orchard for Tangy, which was one of my favorite builds on the island for sure, as well as this tiny little chicken coop area for Ava so that she can visit all of her little zodiac chicken friends over here. I did create a farmer's market, so if you're looking for lots of different build ideas for a farmcore island, please check out the Sugarbell playlist. playlist, I have lots of build videos there. One of my favorite spots to visit on Sugarbell is this antique store. I really love creating faux buildings, and this little barber shop as well. It has a little bit of interactivity, and for each of the faux building areas on the town space on Sugarbell, actually they have a coordinating interior style build in my player house. So if you happen to visit here, please pop into my player house. You'll see a coordinating interior build for each of these cute little faux buildings in town. And I really was just so thrilled with how this antique store came together. It's something that I really enjoy doing in real life, so it was especially fun to create this build. Alright guys, that is all for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope that these 10 amazing dream addresses bring you some inspiration to use on your islands for spring on Animal Crossing New Horizons. I know that it can be challenging to come up with ideas, and I think that our community really does an amazing job of sharing all kinds of beautiful designs and ideas. This community really does truly mean the world to me. And hey, if you're new to the channel, I want to formally welcome you and remind you that if you like this type of content, please hit the like button, consider subscribing to the channel, and don't forget to hit the bell so you'll receive notifications when I post new content. Thank you so much for watching, wishing y'all an amazing day, take care, and we'll see you in the next one.